بنای خدای بخشیده و میربان. Dear lovely students, I'm teacher Muhammad from Wise Private Preparatory School. I hope you are all doing great and safe today. So today's topic, I will be talking about what is the main difference between these two past tenses that we have, past simple and past perfect. Maybe you all the time just heard when somebody said past simple, all that comes to your mind is just, the structure, like subject plus V2. And for the past perfect, you all the time just heard like subject plus had or plus PP or V3. When you say V3 or V2, we literally mean the verb forms, the verb tenses, the time, like phone becomes phoned and phoned. Go for the irregular ones becomes went and gone, okay? Some teachers, they prefer to say V1, V2, V3, and some others, they prefer to say present, past, or past participle. So this is not a real case. And today we are talking about, explain that, what is the real connection between past simple and past perfect, and how to know which action happened first and which action happened second. So, through this example that we have here, we will explain that which action happened first and which action happened next. But first thing first, we have to know what do you mean by past simple and past perfect. Past simple, as you know, talks about those actions that happened in the past and finished in the past. There is no relation to now. Connection to now. But past perfect talks about an action, a past action that happened before another past action. So remember this point. Past perfect talks about an action that happened before another action. Before another past action. Okay. And also we have a timeline diagram right here. After we explain and complete this example that we have here, we will also use this timeline diagram to explain the times. Okay? When you take a look at this example that we have right here, Kate had just got home when I phoned. Okay, just by looking at these two sentences, we have two tenses, and you may know when you look at the past tenses like had and phoned, you know this sentence is in past. It is a past tense, okay? We have past tenses here, two past tenses and two actions. Okay, which one is a past simple and which one is a past perfect? Maybe this is something really easy to note by looking at the structure. This one, what do you have here, right? What do you have right here? Subject plus had plus PP or V3, okay? This is the structure of past perfect. Got it? This one is past perfect. And by looking at this, the second structure that we have here, subject plus V2. This one is past simple. Okay, so right now we know which tense is which and what are their structures. But the real question is, which tense, which action happens first? Okay, take a look at this diagram that we have right here. This is now, present, and this is past. From here to here, this is all about past. And also, I marked two pointers on this diagram. They indicate the times, the actions. Okay. So let's know, did I phone first or did Kate get home first? Which action happened first? So maybe this one is not really easy to you. Because we have a case like two actions, two past actions that happen at the same time, and also maybe we have an action that happens in the middle of another action, and we have an action that happened before another action. So, do you remember we said that past perfect talks about those actions that happened before another action, and also we said that past simple talks about an action that happened in the past and finished in the past. So, which means that this action must be the first action, according to the rules and definition. So, this structure, it is a past perfect, so it just literally and simply tells us this is the first action. This one is the first action. First action. And this one becomes second action. When you indicate it on the timeline diagram, Kate, this one, Kate had just got home, as you see, this one. It is the first action that happened in the past. And this one, I phoned. When I phoned, this is the second action. This one is the second, and this one is a first action. According to the definition and the rules. So right now, you learn that how to use past perfect and what do you mean by past perfect. I repeat again, one more time. Past perfect always talks about an action that happened before another past action. As you see right here, Kate had just got home when I phoned. In Kurdish, we said, پێش ئەوەی من تەلەفۆن کەم کەیت گەشتە بۆ ماڵەوە یعنی ئەو کاتی کە من تەلەفۆنم کرد کەیت لە ماڵەوە. This is what we actually say in Kurdish. And also we have another example. Sometimes we have more than one actions. More than two actions in a sentence, okay? Maybe three, maybe four. When you find yourself in a situation like this, there are more than two or three actions, past actions. That is what we actually talking about today. How do you know which action happens first? If you know the rules, it becomes easy for you. If you know past perfect is always the first action. It is always the first action that happens in a situation, in a sentence. So the rest, the next actions, they will be followed by. Sometimes maybe you find yourself in a situation like you have more than two actions, okay? Past actions. Take a look at this example that we have here. We were driving along the road when we blank see a car which blank break down, so we blank stop to help. As you see, there are three actions. Three things happen in this sentence, in this situation. Okay, all of them happened in the past. We have three past actions. So how do you know which action happened first? As you remember, we said that past simple talks about an action that happened in the past and finished in the past. But past perfect talks about an action that happened before another action. Okay, so let's complete this exercise, this sentence that we have right here. We were driving along the road when we have seen a car breaking down and stopping to help. Okay. Which one happened first? Okay, before we see the car, before we saw the car had already broken down. So which means this action happened first. It should be which had broken down. And this one, when we saw the car which had broken down, so we stopped. This is the first action that happened. The car first broke down. Then these two actions followed by. Then we saw the car and then we stopped. Finally, the third action, we stopped and helped out. We can say this is the first action. This one is the second action, and this one is the third action. This is all about past simple and past perfect. I hope you got it.